Hello. Can't stay for long tonight? That's okay. If you got stuff to do, you got stuff to do. I understand. Alright. Time to get some more... do some more fun stuff. Time to get on while the getting is getting on. No! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Mental note. Put everybody to sleep with a sleep dart. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? I don't know. Okay. See you later, unknown. Have a nice night. I'll see you around. I'll be here if you, I'll still be here if you can't sleep. Still gonna be here. Streaming later tonight, eh? Yep. Didn't get out of work as early, but it's still way earlier than my other job. What's up, Raynaga? How are you, bro? Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Dude, these guys don't die. My god. There we go. Took like 6 hits to kill him. Nick Brown, what's up, bro? You're forgetting to check your upgrades again? Oh yeah, that's right. Hold that thought. Destabilizer. Ooh. What the heck does that do? I don't know what the heck a destabilizer does. Got weak square attack, he uses the bombs. Yep. Ooh! He went flying. Let's go. Moonshifter, what's up, bro? How you guys doing? Gotta figure out how to get up there. Oh, I just figured it out. You need to sleep soon? Ah, nice. Get you some rest, bro. If you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. My eyes are heavy. Dude, get some rest, bro. You can see me stream a different night.
As I expected, Rajan is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his
6 a.m. Good God.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
Well, that's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
Oh God! Oh, he's eating the watermelon. Oh, he's getting sleepy. Oh! Oh shit! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God. 5 for me? Good Lord. Have a good night, buddy. See you later. Oh no! Lead Rajan to the spot. I'm trying. Alright, how do I lead this man to where I need him to go? I need him to eat the watermelon. Oh, oh! Oh God. Ooh. Okay, he's sleeping now. Hold on. I'm confused. How do I get him to go to... Where's the spot that I need to go? Up there? Shit. Pickpocket him while he's asleep? It didn't tell me that. Not even close. It didn't tell me any... Oh! It didn't tell me anything about pickpocketing him. Alright. Ooh, got one. Okay. Oh my God. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Got him to eat another one. Two.
Viper in the glass.
Fuck! Okay. 2 out of 3. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Viper in the glass.
Oh lord, okay, okay. This isn't that hard. It's okay. I can do this. Alright, where's the big guy? Where are you, Tony the Tiger? Alright, come on. Come on. Is he really that dumb? Where's he going? Oh, there we go. How did he not see me? No fucking way.
What? The blueprints! They have been stolen!
That's the complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
All right. How he didn't see me, I'll never know. Like that guy. How? Alright, let's go. What the? Okay. Let's go. Oh my god. Fuck. Mmm. How the hell do I get up there? Come on. Dang. How do I get to that thing right there? I can't make that jump. Tarnished, what's up, bro? Oh, okay. That's what alright, I see what I have to do. Just chillin'. Why'd you change your name? Tarnish rebrand since when? I don't know. He just decided to do it, I suppose.
Sly, the insect in that pool is a rare Indian water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
You rebranded because sadly I don't enjoy all types of difficulties? Yeah, I thought so. I haven't even started, so you gave up on Kingdom Hearts 1?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
No! Because you said when you play other games besides Elden Ring on hard mode, I like to call it artificial difficulty. But couldn't you also say that the difficulty in Dark Souls and Elden Ring are also artificial? Because you could put any type of build that you want on your character, which would make you overpowered, right? Because if you make your character overpowered, the game gets easier, and it's not as difficult, right? So you could also say that Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, it's all artificial. You very well could say the same thing about those games as well. What if every difficulty in every video game is just artificial? And you just have to figure out how to do it. No, that's bad weapon balancing? All difficulties are in every game are technically artificial. I think what I call artificial difficulty is just my interpretation, is that you just amplify an already existing thing. Each boss in Souls games have unique movesets. Hasn't even been alive long enough to appreciate good games, let alone hard. You can't not trying to age shame, but bro, you missed out on decades of games. Even when I was born, I was considered late to the party.
I'm already tuned into the bug's wing vibration. I'm a genius.
Yeah, we gotta find you a game you enjoy, Tarnished. We gotta find you a fun game to play.
Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of it.
I like games that I have in my time. You don't like them as much. I will be saying the same things to generations after me. Is my childhood, teenhood. I enjoy Elden Ring. Hee hee. We know. We know you love Elden Ring. I'm waiting for the day where you finally say that you've had enough of Elden Ring. Like for me, I was telling all my friends about Elden Ring. I was telling them, bro, you have to play this game. It's incredible. There's nothing like it. The environments, the combat, everything is so good. You have to play it. I was telling all my friends to play it. And bro, even for me, the The honeymoon phase has long passed. I'm over it, dude. I'm over Elden Ring. You know, oddly enough, I don't think Elden Ring Night Rain is going to change my mind either. I'm going to play the game, but I don't think it's going to make me change my mind at all. What do you want me to hate something I enjoy so much? Guys still play games from the 80s this very day. I mean, I don't want you to hate it. I just think that the day is going to come where you're like, I don't think you, I don't want you to hate the game. I just think, the day is gonna come where you're finally over it. Are OG Legend of Zelda and OG Mario Bros.
His personal space to get the blueprint spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spice-addled temper, I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation.
Like, this game is from 2004, and this is one of the best games I've played in a long time. Like, I'm obsessed with this game. This one's really good.
Spice grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
You said, I know that day will come. I'd rather not think about it right now, because at the end of the day, I'm happy right now, and I'll be happy then, because I'll be leaving the game of my own free will. Don't remind me that one day I'll leave it. I mean, I'll try not to. But yeah, the day is gonna come, buddy. I don't know. I'm over Elden Ring. I don't think Night Rain is gonna change my mind. I'm excited to play it, but I don't know. I guess it's not enough to make me go back and play it again. Then I'll start reminding you how one day you'll play your last game and you won't even know about it. Oh my god, that's terrible. To put things into perspective, when I was 11 years old in 2007, I looked back at Final Fantasy VII like, wow, that game looks old as fuck. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is very old. It looks old, too. Are you trying to say I'm gonna die, Tarnish? That's messed up, man. Hopefully I live a very long life. Ooh. Night Rain is a side project to wait for the next game. It isn't supposed to be super deep. It's supposed to keep us from having a wait tantrum. You say wait tantrum, I say cash grab. No one says you'll just want to stop playing games in general. Who knows how or when. Maybe you won't stop playing, but the day for the last game will of course come. Yeah, hopefully I don't ever want to stop playing games. That's why I'm always going to play the older games. Because there's tons of games that I've never played, you know? There's so many. Like this one, for instance. I've never played this before. And I just randomly decided I want to give this one a shot. And boy oh boy, I am so glad I did. Best $10 I've ever spent. Ooh, I know how to get up there. Okay. Please don't. Oh! Fuck. Wait a second. You aren't wasting money if the thing you're getting is something you like and enjoy. Only knowledge accept them. Only knowledgeable accept them. Yep, and hence isn't a fact. I don't think there, you know, if you really think about it, I don't think there is such thing as a fact. I don't think facts are real. I don't think opinions are real. None of this is real. I have to figure out a way to... Ooh. Okay. How do I get up there? I don't believe facts exist, Richie. I mean, even... I don't know, bro. I don't think they're...
According to Rajan's blueprints, you're near the spice grinding facility. However,
I had
the
to
passage
delete
is
that,
blocked by those
what I was
laser
typing for
fences.
that.
Looks like they're using TNT to create these catacombs. Maybe I can
It's a
borrow
matter of
some to
perspective
destroy
and
the
what
fences?
someone
You're
values.
the demolitions expert. How am I supposed to use that stuff?
Oh, it's simple. Just jump in, walk the barrel to your target, jump out, and get clear of the blast radius. But be careful around floor lasers, Sly. The TNT barrels won't work on them.
Me and Reinaga were having a deep conversation and Richie just says facts don't exist. I don't think they do. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Richie be like, the only fact is death. In this case, 1 plus 1 is not equal to 2 if someone chooses to think that. It's weird. What did this guy tell me to do? I've already forgotten. Warning. What did it say? Oh my god. Oh! Nice! Let me in, let me in, let me in. Whoa. In some things, opinions matter more, though. Possibly.
I'm within visual range of the spice grinder. What's next?
Rajan won't come out of hiding while spice is still being manufactured. If we destroy the grinder, he'll be out of business and have no reason to stick around the temple.
Great. We do the world a favor and Rajan's forced out into the open.
Start by getting a hold of that TNT down there. It's worth mentioning that guards won't be able to detect you if you stay still while in the TNT barrel.
Nice. An explosive disguise.
Place the explosive near that grinding wheel, and it'll be blown to bits.
Ooh. Shit. Oh my god. Give me the money! Oh my god. Can swing the cane to get the coins. Not seeing you do that triggers my OCD for some reason. Alright. I was not aware. I have to figure out how to get that explosive barrel up here. Have to figure out how to do it. That didn't work. Alright, let me see here. Focus, Richie. Concentrate. You guys still take me for a pushover about difficulty? Not necessarily. I just think you should try some other games, that's all. I don't think you're a pushover. I don't think you're a pushover at all. I just think you should try some other games. You might actually... There's some out there that you might really like. Like, I've been branching out and playing different games, and I'm having a great time, you know? That's all. I think you're a good guy, Tarnished. That's why I like having you on my, you know, in my community. I think you're a good dude. I don't think you're a pushover at all. I think you're a very smart young man. And I like having you here. Yeah, bro. Of course. I like you two and our back and forth. Learn a lot from these conversations. That's good, man. You should always be learning some stuff.
The TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice dust.
What's going on down there? It looks like spice production has fallen behind. Wait, it's completely stopped.
For sure, dude. I envy how young you are, bro. I really do. Recommend me a game that you already haven't recommended, both of you? Okay, hold on. I'll think. Give me 1 second. I don't know, like, are you into, like, just a good game? Or good? Right off the top of my head, I can think of just good. You should play Dead Space. Since I already have old God of War and Kingdom Hearts games, I would highly recommend Dead Space. And they just came out with a remake for it too. It's very good. Very, very, very good. It's Dead Space. It's a very old school style horror game, but they just did a remake and they updated the graphics and stuff. Oh my god, it looks so good. I played the shit out of that game. I'm actually gonna do a playthrough on my channel at some point. And then I would recommend, if you've never played it, you should play BioShock. They have a remastered BioShock, and BioShock was one of the first games where people were debating whether or not video games can be a form of art, because it was that good. So if you've never played BioShock, I would recommend you don't look up anything about it. Don't watch any videos. I think I can play BioShock on the Switch. I would recommend that you play it on the PS5 so you get 60 frames per second. Play it on PS5, I promise you, Tarnished, you will have the... You are in for an absolute joy of a game. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Like I said, BioShock was one of the first games where people were like, can video games be a form of artwork? Final Fantasy, of course. I would also suggest Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4. That series and Final Fantasy are back and forth in my head of the best series. I mean, I agree with you, Reynaga, but the turn-based stuff kind of annoys me after a while. Like, it was cool when I was playing it because that was the only way that you could play Final Fantasy. You know, 7 was originally turn-based. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of into more action games now. BioShock 1 was 2007. People been playing Metal Gear Solid is arguably art. Yeah, but no, I'm saying one of the first times where people were really where it was a huge topic of discussion was BioShock, where people were just like, "Yo, this is a work of art." But yeah, Tarnished, I would highly recommend. You will if you play BioShock, don't look up anything about it. Nothing. Don't look a single video up. Don't watch a single review. Just play the game on PS5. I promise you, you will get on. You will pop in one of my streams, and you're gonna be like, "I don't know why I didn't play this game a long time ago." Can you not emulate it on PC? I don't know. I honestly can't tell you. This man only had a Nintendo in the 2000s? Yeah, dude, I did. I only had a GameCube. I had a Nintendo 64 as well. I wasn't allowed to get a PS2 until I started, I wasn't allowed to get a PS2 until I had my first job. But that's only because my parents wouldn't let me. Tarnish, you might be able to emulate BioShock on your PC, but I don't know, man. You can get all 3 BioShock games for $60, and all 3 of them are very good. Second game is a little divisive among the community of people who like BioShock, but I think 2 was very good, and I think the story of 2 was also very good. Trying to think. BioShock Infinite is creme de la creme, dude. I promise you, you will thank me. BioShock at all. I remember when the first game was 360 exclusive, and it was one of the reasons to buy an Xbox. Yeah, dude. I remember. I already can play it on the Switch thanks to a cousin of mine. Let me check. I mean, it plays... Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. It plays... I've played it on Switch as well, Bioshock. I've played it on Switch, and I would say it's pretty good. The frame rate is locked at 30, but I will tell you, man... I don't know, dude. For shooter games, you want at least 60 frames per second. That's just my opinion. When I played it on PS5, it was a million times better. If you play Final Fantasy X, I definitely recommend emulation because it's a bit slow now. I can play all three by... Oh my god. Do it, dude. I promise you. The world of Bioshock, when you get down to Rapture, the artwork of that game still holds up to this day. I mean, it's just beautiful. Downloading first Bioshock, let's go! I promise you, man, you're gonna have a great time. I'm very excited for you. I hope you really genuinely give it a chance. Definitely give it a good chance, bro. Don't get discouraged or, just go into it with no expectations and you are going to have a great time. And then I was going to tell you something else about it. Oh, don't look up anything. Just play the game how you want to play it. Richie, if you only own Nintendo consoles, how did you play BioShock? I played it at a friend of mine's house. He owned it. He had an Xbox 360. And I want to say it was years later. I went to a garage sale and they had a 360, so I bought it and I played the Halo games. I played it was like a few years later. Probably I played BioShock at a friend's house when the game came out. And then I think I got my first Xbox 360 in 2010. I got the one that doesn't get the red ring of death, because you had that base console that had the red ring of death. It was called an Xbox 360 Elite. It was black and silver. And then I played the Arkham games, which were, oh my god, dude, the Batman games are great. The Batman Arkham games to this day are still really good. Arkham Asylum was the game that I played all the time. Or Arkham Asylum was the game that I played many times. But I just last year played City for the first time, and Arkham Knight. 18 years is a long time. Yeah, it's a pretty long time.
It's Rhino guards. I heard.
I'm really excited for you, Tarnished. Now we have games like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ew. I will not be buying that game. That game looks lame as fuck. god.
Rashawn's holed up in his temple. Got any ideas to force him out?
2007 was OG Assassin's Creed release year, back when Ubisoft had credibility. They're doing so bad. Is there a way to connect a PS5 controller to a Switch? Because my Switch has a few broken buttons. No, dude. No, there's not. At least I don't think so. Telling you, man. Is there?
Hiding?
My research indicates that tigers have an aversion to water. By destroying that dam, the temple will be filled with a runoff.
Flooding him out, huh? Good plan. But I don't think your bombs are strong enough to do the job.
You're correct. Fortunately, while monitoring the bomb,
If you buy a USB dongle, you can connect it via Bluetooth. I played Super Smash Bros. With a PS4 controller. Shit felt wrong. Oh my god.
in Rajan's office, I overheard that a new autopilot attack helicopter had just arrived. It's sitting inside this truck.
Hold that thought. Hold that ass. Yo, Duval, what's up, bro? Ooh. What's blue and smells like red paint? Greetings, Earthlings. I do not know. You tell me. I'm currently making a credit card payment right now. Guys, do you want to hear my credit score? Here we go. My credit score, dun 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 dun, 761. You probably aren't gonna be able to see it. Nope, can't see it. Lame. Lame. Let's see. Blue paint? What? Blue paint? Hush that fuss, everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We make the type of people club get crunk. You just got Richie's social security number? That's fine, dude.
That damning.
I've had my identity stolen twice.
Sure, well
Don't know why anybody would want to be me, because I'm just a loser. No! God damn it! Hi Luna, how are you? God damn it! Okay, come on. Is Def fully retired or something? Okay, so you brought up Deftonic. Nah, dude, I just think he wait, are we talking about Deftonic? You said is Def fully retired or something? Are you referring to Deftonic? Not trapping people from Reyna streams in the basement, Duval. Yes, we are. No, bro, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened to him. And this is like me just being real. What happened to him was he got the first taste of what a salary job could be, and he let's just be real, because like I know him in real life. Nobody else knows him. Nobody on the internet, any of you guys that have met him, know him like I do. He got the first taste of like pretty good money, and low key he is probably okay with that. And so he traded. He may be trading his dream to be, I don't know, a full-time internet personality for something that he can see in real life. That's just my thoughts on the matter, dude. I think, I don't know, man. He's a good dude. You know, not bad mouthing him at all. But he got a taste of some decent salary money, and I don't know, dude. I think he has very little intention of coming back to YouTube at all. That's the best way I could say it. That's just my opinion on the matter. I could be wrong. But if you go to one of his last someone commented on one of his streams recently and was like, where are you? What happened to you? And he was like, I'm focusing on my work right now. If you go, I'll tell you. If you go see his last stream right now, I'll pull it up. From his own mouth, he got a taste of some salary money, and he doesn't want to, I don't know. I don't think he... Pull up his last stream. Let's see.
It's not my art, by the way.
Comment.
It's another ROM hack as usual. We're gonna go to this one. And so it begins.
Shiny Ditto 2 months ago said, where did you go? He said, no. Kidding. Stone Cold PUBG says, what happened to you 3 weeks ago? He responds, I'm just shifting gears and focusing more on work. I still have plans to stream, but it'll be a minute till I get it all figured out, unfortunately. Thanks for checking in though, broski. That's from his own mouth. So there you have it, folks. Dun, 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 dun. He traded his soul for money. I mean, essentially, that could be it. He got his first taste of like what some decent money could be like, and now he's not streaming anymore. But I will say this, I'll guarantee you he's living at that job. I know what it's like to be on salary, and I can tell you right now, it ain't worth it. They will keep you there all day long. There's no such thing as an 8-hour shift anymore. 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. That's how it goes. So now, he's probably there from sunup until sundown. Salary job isn't even that much money unless he got something really worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I worked at the last job. I worked at that company, and I can tell you right now, if I just had to just guess on the exact amount of money that he's making, it's maybe, it's a huge maybe. He's probably making, and I know like what a salaried sous chef usually makes. It's right around 45,000 a year. But that's it, bro. Hopefully he does stream again. I miss watching him stream, but I don't know. He's probably making 45,000 a year, which is honestly, it ain't much. That's just a ballpark of what a typical salaried sous chef would make. So I don't know about trading his soul, but that's a bit harsh, and I don't know the guy. It's called Living in America. There ain't no way around it. I'm gonna rewatch the hot chip stream y'all did just to feel something. Yo, pin that in chat. So put the stream in chat so Raynaga can watch it. Yeah, we were pulling Pokemon cards, and Taylor and I both ate the hot chip of 2023, which was that was where my whole world changed at that day. I was never the same after I ate the hot chip, dude. I've been a completely different person of myself when I ate the hot chip, dude. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Okay. I feel like in life there's two types of eye openings that any person will ever have. You have the first one where you're born, you open your eyes for the first time, and most people stop there, okay? And then you have what I like to call the second eye opening, where you become self-aware. Some people never reach the point of becoming self-aware, okay? And that makes them kind of ignorant, and it makes them stupid. That's just my opinion on some people who are not self-aware. They just are stupid. They only do what they do. They don't know anything else, and they just stick to the same BS every day, and they just don't ever think about anybody else or anything. They're just very not self-aware. And then, what I like to call the Obsidian Flame Stream. Yep, that's the one. Bro got baptized by a hot chip. And then, very few people, and I don't think by any means that this makes me better than anybody, but my whole world shifted after I ate the hot chip. I became not only more self-aware, but then I also realized what a human being is actually capable of doing. And after I ate the hot chip of 2023, I no longer wanted to deal with anybody's bullshit anymore. So deaf is Taylor. Yep. Him and I, dude, we used to be the best of pals, bro. I don't know. I wish that we could still be the best of pals, but I don't know. He loves where him and I had disagreements on was he really likes the chef that works at the hotel, which is fine by him. That's his thing, but I think the chef that works at that hotel is a fucking moron. He is a moron. And I'll just tell it like it is, whereas most people will just go with whatever. If I think it, I'll say it, you know. The hot chip stream was epic. I agree. It was a good time. Yeah, dude, him and I used to be the best of pals. I still love him. I hope nothing but the best for the guy. But, you know, I don't know if he'll stream again. It would be nice to see him stream again, but I think he's, I don't know. I think he's slightly let go of what could be. What if Earth is shaped like a hot dog? I mean, it could be. Sounds like it's actually shaped like a chip. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Hopefully someday him and I can reunite. That would be really cool. I would love to open Pokemon cards again. I have been itching to open some Pokemon cards. Reminds me of the 5 to 8 hour spinning chip video. Oh my god. Reunited and it feels so good. Or we could do a meetup stream like I've been saying. Yes, we definitely could. I think I'm gonna have Sundays and Mondays off. I originally was gonna have Saturdays and Sundays off, but I think they changed their mind. See, that's... I don't know what my job has in store for me. But as far as I know, I'm gonna be off on Sundays and Mondays. But they could change it. Hopefully they don't. Meet at the dumpster behind Chili's. Wow. I don't know if I want to do that. Dun, 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 dun.
The dance was going so well, so grand, and...
The ops got no cheese, but the cheddar bob every time they discharge it.
Be in the jungle.
Only way to connect is to get a Bluetooth adapter. Boo! Richie is sweating in this chip stream. What in the world, dude? It was a nightmare. There's nothing like it, dude.
Cooper, we meet again.
Constable Mila, thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
There's nothing like eating a hot chip, dude. I swear you'll be rebirthed. Richie gonna do hot ones sauces next? Oh my god, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. I honestly... I'm gonna be honest. I don't ever want to do a hot challenge again. It was a nightmare, dude.
I should be thanking you.
You know what's crazy is I pulled the Chase Charizard that everybody was looking for in that set, and I didn't even really realize that I pulled that chip or I pulled that card until I had already eaten the chip, I think. No, I hadn't eaten the chip yet.
Took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played.
The last dab.
I know I certainly don't.
The last dab will be his last stream.
Your job is over. Why don't you and I go out on the town? We'll dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I feel like I would demolish the hot one straight up. You might.
I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the Clockwork Heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
Waiting for you to try, staying closer. Okay. James Money, what's up, dude? How are you? Oh, fuck. Damn it! Is it possible to enjoy BioShock without the L1 button? I don't think L1 is used for anything in that game. I tried. The peppers are gonna stab through you like a knife as you eat them. It's brutal, man. I tried these cut up canned tomatoes with a ghost peppers in them the other day. Shit tasted terrible. Cause it's the only broken button on my controller. I don't think the L1 button is used for anything in BioShock. I'm like 90% sure. Peppers are yummy. I'm pretty sure. You might not have to use the L1 button for anything. And I think you can remap the controls how you want them to be. You should be able to remap the buttons.
And remember, if push comes to shove, I never showed you this door.
Let's see. Reina, take out the seeds. Why is it called chili? It should be called hottie. Dude, I'm telling you. Why are cookies called cookies? Because you don't cook the cookies, you bake the cookies. And then, you bake the cookies.
And we're on for that date in Bollywood.
There it is, just like Mila said.
Why is bacon called bacon when you cook it? I know, right?
You'll need access to that
It should be called cooking.
but it's locked down tight.
Oh, I'm sure these guards won't mind if I borrow their keys.
Why are there so many Bioshock games? There's only 3, buddy. Cooking and bakies. Bakies! I want some bakies! There's only 3 Bioshock games, buddy. The first one is the best. And then the second one is good, but it's the least good out of the 3 games. And then Bioshock Infinite is... Oh, it's so good! Fuck. If a fly loses its wings, does it become a walk? Yeah, it does. I'm watching you eat the hot chip. You look changed, alright? Yeah, my whole world changed after I ate that chip, dude. Nothing was ever the same after that. I no longer took anybody's bullshit after that. After I ate that chip, dude, I was fed up with all the bullshit. Anything that pissed me off or annoyed me, I'd be like, yo, this is stupid. And not many people were too happy or thrilled about that. But you know what? I don't care. I was wondering where the thumbnail of you looking stressed came from. Yeah, dude. I'll never stop using that thumbnail. Like, I know I'm using the one that I'm doing now, but I will never... those two will probably forever be my thumbnails. I have no intentions of changing them either. Bioshock is taking its time, but it's downloading. I'm very excited for you, Tarnished. You're in for a great time. You should be able to remap the buttons how you want to. If I'm not mistaken. 2025 chip? I don't think so, man. I'm done with chips for a long time. I'm good on any more hot chips. I'm totally good. Forever. One was enough. One was enough. It won't end well for... No, certainly not. I heard some kid ate a bunch of them and died, dude. Fuck. Richie, when the heck are you gonna finish Bloodborne? At least play the DLC and finish the game once? After I do... Okay, I'll make you this deal. Because nobody really gave any of their opinions about what game I should play after Resident Evil. I will play Bloodborne after Resident Evil, but you have to be nice to me when I play it. You have to. Gotta be nice to me, and I can't... Dude, Mikolash is a pain in the fucking ass. I hate it. He put up a poll in the community post about his backlog. Yes, I did. A couple people commented, but no one was like, play this game. I will scream at you at the top of my freaking lungs. Go vote on Richie's backshot poll. Everyone hates Mikolash. Dude, I hate him. And it makes no sense how play BioShock backshot roulette. Oh my god. Let me see. Buckshot roulette is so dang fun. What is buckshot roulette? What is that? Yeah, dude, I'll play Bloodborne, but you gotta be nice to me, man. If I play Bloodborne, you gotta be nice. It's a game, awesome game. I had to look up who Mikolash even was. He was so forgettable. I'll be nice. Alright. Well then, you have it. You have my word. After I play, Resident Evil 4, I will play Bloodborne. You have my word. As long as you be nice to me. But the moment that it gets too crazy for the both of us, I'm gonna stop playing. So let's not get it to that point. Because, I mean, I would like to finish Bloodborne. And I've decided that I'm gonna play Sekiro when I feel like it by myself. I can't stream Sekiro. I just can't do it. The game, Sekiro is too hard, man. It is too hard for me to, it's too hard for me to stream it and you know, deal with chat and stuff at the same time. I don't know how a lot of people do it, but I just can't. I'm not one of those people. DLC boss is still considered one of the hardest bosses in the history of forever. He almost broke on Kingdom Hearts 2 final boss, and it didn't even take 1.5 hours. I've already broken so many promises, you better not break this one. I won't. I'll actually play it, but you gotta be nice, like I said. If you and I both get a little carried away, I'm gonna take a break from the game. So it just, I guess it depends on, you know, if we can stay cool, calm, and collected, the both of us. Because we know what the Dark Souls games do to me, man. They stress me out. I have to figure out how the fuck to get up there. And I genuinely don't know. You can cheese him, so I mean, you can cheese every boss if you have the knowledge. I don't like doing the cheeses. I like trying to beat them fair and square. 10 hours on a boss and never been brought to the point of despair that Richie gets brought to in 1 hour. Bloodborne DLC final boss was difficult. It took me like an hour. If you can beat Melania, you can beat him. I mean, I have it's good. I'm gonna love it. So I could just stop playing. I could just stop with the whole Mikolosh thing, or do I have to beat Mikolosh in order to proceed? I could just skip Mikolosh altogether, right? Like if I don't want to, I could just be like, you know what, fuck this, and I don't have to play against Mikolosh. Right? Mikolosh unfortunately is a main boss, but you don't need to beat him for the DLC. Father, forgive them, because they know not who they pushing, Lord. Father, forgive if I have to send them to you, Lord. Also, we get the umbilical cords. I think the quality of the DLC overshadows how short it is. Ooh, here we go, baby. I think, okay, right, I read that already. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get some water. I remember my friend hyping up Lady Maria, and I beat her first try. He was like, what the fuck did I just witness? And you're not an Elden Lord? No spoily, Reinaga? Skibbity bee bop bop ba. Okay, fine, you're a drug lord, Duval. He will long forget Bloodborne. Spoilers. Are you kidding? Yeah. I mean, usually whenever someone tells me something, I forget almost immediately. Like 2 other games to beat first. But don't spoil the best boss. So Lady Maria is the best boss? I think, honestly, I think she's the cover art of a lot of the promotional material. She's the lady sitting in the clock tower, right? I'm pretty sure. She's the lady who sits in the clock tower for whatever reason. I think clock towers are pretty important in Bloodborne for whatever reason. I don't know the significance of the clock towers. The DLC cover art is Lady Maria. That's cool. That's pretty dope. Well, I'm excited to meet her. Whenever I do. But yeah, dude, honestly, out of all the games that I have played, Bloodborne has been my least favorite. I just don't find it. I don't know. I don't find it interesting, honestly. And I know that maybe sounds terrible, but it doesn't appeal to me the way Dark Souls 3 does. Or even I like Dark Souls a lot as well, the first game. What do you mean you don't get the lore? You didn't read the 70 items that tell you? Richie sleeping on Bloodborne straight up? Her lore is pretty depressing. You'll know why she is in the clock tower later once I explain it to you. Okay. Yeah, dude, I am. I mean, honestly, dude, because I've played. I don't even know. I think the PlayStation told me I've clocked 50 hours in the game, and none of the bosses. I don't know, dude. The first boss you fight, the whatever you call it, the blood-starved beast is lame as fuck. I think it's really lame. Then there's the one that you like. It's kind of like a tutorial boss. He's on the bridge in Yarnum. I think that boss was lame, not very fun. Just kind of like whatever. Um, the only boss in the game that has really there's two bosses in the game that have really stood out to me. That was just like, wow, that was a pretty cool boss. The the Shadows of Yarnum, I think they're called. There's like three of them. Is there three or five? I think it's three. The Shadows of Yarnum, I think, was a pretty cool boss. And then there's a lady who I don't even know the name of the boss, but she's like a giant werewolf kind of creature, and she's wearing white, and you fight her in sort of a church environment. Shadows of Yarnum. I platinum Bloodborne game. It's one of FromSoft's best. See, in my opinion, I don't really like Bloodborne. Just in general, I don't like the game. I don't know why. It just doesn't appeal to me as much as the other games do. Vicar Amelia. Yeah, I thought she was a cool boss. That was an epic boss fight. I like that a lot. But yeah, the only two that really stick out to me in the like 50 hours that I played was Lady Vicar Amelia and the Shadows of Yarnum. Everything else was lame. The witch that summons a bunch of creatures to fight you, that shit was lame as fuck. Um I'm trying to think. There was like this giant skeleton looking beast thing that was outside where you fight the blood-starved beast. I thought that was lame as fuck. I'm trying to think of the other bosses that I fought. Mikolash is lame as fuck. Worst boss, one of the worst bosses I've ever had to deal. It's not fun. He's gonna say default butcher blade or something. What weapon are you using? I don't remember. Saw cleaver? I think so. I was switching between that and the sword hammer. Ludwig's Holy Blade is not powerful. I don't know why everybody hypes up Ludwig's Holy Blade. That shit is not good at all. Saw Cleaver is boring. Ludwig's Holy Blade is just, I think it's trash. It's not good. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I think it's just bad. I don't know. I don't like it. It's such a good weapon. My first playthrough was the cane. Shit was cool having a cane whip. All the strength weapons, as all strength weapons in Souls games. I hated Ludwig's Holy Blade. I keep calling it Bloodwig. Ludwig's Holy Blade. I despised it, man. I don't know why. I just was like, it's cool. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. But for whatever reason, guys, I don't know what it is. Tarnished, Reynaga, I don't know. Bloodborne just does not appeal to me as much as Bloodwig. Kind of fitting. I know, right? Actually, very fitting. I don't know. I just like Dark Souls is way better than Bloodborne. That's just my thoughts on the matter. But I'm just I don't know. My opinion doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have like. I think if the bosses were more memorable and there were more fun bosses, I would probably like it more. But Mikolash just makes me not want to play the game. I don't know. And then there's that dude with the giant head that has a Rom. What the fuck kind of boss is that? DLC bosses are so dang memorable, Richie. I've played Dark Souls 1 more than Bloodborne. Richie, you plan on playing Dark Souls 2 sometime, correct? Yes, I do, actually. You're gonna love the DLC. I don't even know what Mikolash moveset is. Totally forgot him. He just runs away from you, and then when you get in, like, a tiny area, so, like, he runs away from you down hallways and shit, and then when you get in, like, a very tiny room with him, he just blasts this fucking giant tentacle out of his chest and it one-shots you. No matter how much health you have, it fucking one-shots you. Rom can go to hell. It's the Rom was the worst, one of the worst bosses I think ever. Like it's just not good. And then they really want you to use the parry system in Bloodborne, but some of the bosses you can't even parry. It makes no sense. Level your vigor. I play FromSoft games learning to parry dodge, so that explains why I have no idea who he is. Elden Ring was first game from them I didn't learn to parry. The only time I've used parry is in Sekiro. I don't really care to parry in the other games. Bloodborne kind of makes you or forces you to do it, but even during some of the most gigantic boss fights, you can't parry certain bosses. And it's like, why did you guys implement this mechanic? Oh yeah, there's the other one, the Forgotten Child, or the Forgotten One, or the one with the fucking feet, and he's like a weird ass. That boss is terrible. The chosen Forgotten One, or the chosen whatever. Richie, can we play it now? I'm somehow hyping myself talking about this. I mean, what time is it? The One Reborn. It's only 1 o'clock. I mean, I guess, but I'll have to end this stream in order to start the next one. Alright. I guess we could do like an hour. Maybe. Alright, dude. Alright, I guess. But you gotta be nice. It's only 1. So, I guess I could go till like 2:15. I promise to be kind. Okay. I guess we could play till 2:15, but that means I have to end this stream real quick. Hold on.
In exchange for the goods, they'll set us up with a Cherry Bomb 500 for the hike.
A Cherry Bomb 500? That's a lot of kick.
Trust me, we'll need it. To get that ruby free from its moorings, you might have to whack it a few times with your cane.
I'm on it.
So all I have to do is whack it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Murray, you're on. Sly's knocked the ruby loose, and now we need your muscle to get it to the buyers.
Muscle on the way.
Alright. Alright, let me save. Let me make sure it's saved. You can never be too sure these days. Okay, we're good. Save one more time. Yep. Okay. Alright, kind of want to see y'all. Kind of want to see y'all play. Okay, I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna end this stream and then I'm gonna come back with Bloodborne. So just go to my channel and you'll see me streaming again if you don't get a notification. All right, guys. See y'all in a minute. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. I have to download it. So it might take a few minutes. It might take like it might take a few minutes. So I might not be on immediately because I forgot I have to re-download the game. But I'll be right back, okay? See y'all in a minute. What the hell? Alright, see you guys in a sec.